Good morning, everybody. Hello there. Welcome to Coffee with the Pastor on this Wednesday morning. How are you doing? All right. Well, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. First Corinthians. We often hear this passage of Scripture at weddings. First Corinthians chapter number 13. Though I speak with tongues of men and of angels and have not charity, I am becoming a sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I can remove mountains and have not charity, if I don't have love, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned and have not love, have not charity, it profiteth me nothing. Charity, love, suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself. It's not puffed up. Charity does not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own. It's not easily provoked, thinketh no evil. Charity, love. I think that's one of the prime examples of what it means to be a follower of Jesus. If you have love in your heart, you're not going to constantly be stirring the pot. If you have love in your heart, you're not going to constantly be looking for a fight or starting a fight or trying to aggravate someone or push somebody's buttons. If you have love in your heart, you're supposed to represent Jesus. And so with that love in your heart, that means that you would do things, say things, act like Jesus. What would Jesus do? I know that goes back a long ways, that particular slogan, but still it's good for today, here in 2022. What would Jesus do? How would Jesus react? What would Jesus say? How would Jesus respond? If you really are truly a follower of Jesus, then you will do as Jesus did, or at least make an attempt. I'm not saying today we should roll over and be used and abused. Absolutely not. I don't think we're supposed to do that. But at the same time, we are supposed to be patient and kind and long-suffering. And yeah, we're supposed to love. And so love means that I don't think I'm better than you are and act like I'm all that, when really I'm just a human as well. And I'm just trying to get to heaven. I'm just trying to please the Lord. I'm just trying to make a living. I'm just trying to go through life and make it a better place. And most importantly, above all else, I'm trying to live a life that's pleasing unto the Lord. And that means loving people, loving God, loving my family, loving my community. That means showing forth love, because right now we live in a world where there's a lot of hate, a lot of confusion, a lot of frustration, a lot of fear. And so if ever there's a time in which we need to show love, it's now. Again, love is not compromise, but love is exhibiting affection. It's showing kindness. It's being compassionate. It is doing what Jesus would do, because Jesus is the very example, the perfect example of love, because he came and died on a cross for you and I, that we might be born again, that we might be saved. And what a perfect example of that. Love. Even if you're talented and gifted and you're rich and you have it all together, quote unquote, but you don't show love, but instead you show haughtiness and you show always being mad and upset and looking for a fight and being ugly and just trying to lash out all the time. That isn't love. And so just to give you a heads up, that's going to come back and haunt you, if not now, in the future. And that's not a warning. That's just a fact that, you reap what you sow. And so if you sow love, then guess what? That's going to come back in a good kind of way. Hey, that's just what I'm thinking about this Wednesday. And there's more to it than that, obviously. That's just a tip of the iceberg, but just something to ponder on today, on this Wednesday. God bless you. Thank you for watching Coffee with the Pastor.